Welcome to the training video on buying domain names. So domain names, are they really necessary? Yes, they are if you want to drive traffic to you and your business. You see, a domain name is an address out there on the web, and nowadays when you look around, everyone's on their smartphone or they're at home on their PC and they're Googling and they're searching for maybe your product or service. So a domain name is necessary. So let's think about it. Let's say you have a good friend that could sell you a cheap billboard space on a local highway, or maybe a sign on a local store window, or even a newspaper ad. So if you have a product, having a domain name gives you an additional ranking boost on Google. When you arrive on page number 1 of Google, this means a huge amount of traffic to you. And without traffic, you're going to fail, period. Now, I personally myself have several domain names because I do a lot of affiliate product marketing, as well as I'm an artist and I create content and have domain names for, like, for instance, either SiestaKeyBlueWave.com, or I also have LloydDobsonArtist.com, just to give you a couple examples. So which ad below do you think people would actually be able to remember? www.inspirebluewavewebsiteblogtraining.wordpress.com, or would it be easier to have inspirebluewavewebsiteblogtraining.com on any of your advertising business cards and so forth? Well, when I created this training site, that's exactly what I did. I went in and bought a domain name so I wouldn't have to have WordPress.com on the end of it. So you can go to the link below to buy your own domain name as low as $1.99. Now those $1.99 domain names would be a .info and not a .com. And the place you want to go is www.cheapdomain.com. So now let's go to a live demonstration on just exactly how to buy the domain and forward it to, a website that we're going to have training on how to create your own website blog on another training video. All right, guys and gals, let's get into a live training here on buying a domain name, which is critical. If you want to be successful, you need an address on the website, and your domain name is going to be that address. So I've typed in here for the sake of time. Well, before you do that, you're going to have to actually set up an account with Cheap Domain. That's CHEAP domain.com. It's real easy to set up an account. All right, so I've typed in Inspire Blue Wave Website Blog Training. Now you can buy any number of domain at the end of your domain name. I'm gonna actually buy the .com, although I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to go through the steps to show you how. So I'm going to search to see if it's available, and I'm sure it is. And it's loading here for us. Out there searching to see if that domain name is available. And it looks like, wow, it's sure working slow this evening. Well, there we go. All right, it's loading, it's searching, and it says that the domain name is available. So, and the amount of the domain, and they typically a .com will usually run around $14.95. So anyway, I'm going to click select, and then I'm going to continue to my cart. And I'm actually going to scroll down here and skip over that. No thanks. Okay, all right, so let's scroll down to my cart, and I'm going to continue over to it. I'm sorry it's working so slow this evening. And I've got a bunch of domains that are expiring, but any rate, I'm going to scroll down all the way to the bottom and click no thanks. I have a lot of domain names because it's really absolutely critical to have domain names if you're doing any marketing at all. All right, so it looks like actually that I can purchase that for as low as $9.17. And so you know what? I think I'm just going to head. I'm going to buy it for a year. You know, you can buy it for 2 years and get it cheaper, but I would suggest doing 1 year at a time because you never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to proceed to checkout. And I'll scroll on down here, and I'm going to use PayPal as my purchase. I'm going to place the order. Okay, let me see. Let me go down and see if I had PayPal. Here we go. I need to click the PayPal button here. All right. And that'll take us over. And I'll type in my password. And log in. And I don't want to be billed later. I want to continue and buy it right now. So we'll click that tab. And it shows my order here. I'll click place order. And it says thank you. So anyway, that's how easy it is to buy a domain from cheapdomain.com. Now, while I'm still on this, all right, I want to go to my account and show you once you have it loaded. Then this is how you'll get back to it, and you'll click launch here. All right. Now let's scroll down and see if it's here already. No, it's not. It hasn't shown up yet. So let me refresh the page. Here it is right here. Inspire Blue Wave. So here I'm going to click this little tab down right here, because what I want to do is forward it over to a WordPress blog, training blog that I'm actually working on right now. And so we'll click forward domain. All right, now let me find my well, I'm going to stop this, pause it, and then I'll come back to it. All right, now what I want to do is I want to forward it over to the website that I've created so far. I'm actually not going to host it with HostGator this evening for you. I'll do a separate I'll do a separate video on that so we don't get too confused and this thing is not so daggum long. Alright, so I want to have it permanent. I want both forwarding and masking, okay, added. And then in here I'll type in Inspire Blue Wave website blog training. And then I could type in a description and put keywords in there, but I'll do that later. And then all you're going to do is click then add, and then you're going to save it. And then usually within 24 to 48 hours it's going to be ready to go. So anyway, I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you on the next training video.